This week, Arthur and Starley review the internet.
It's a little weird to be on the internet while we review the internet.
Do you think most people watching us right now are either at work or at home?
I think they're all procrastinating at work.
Are they going to get fired?
Maybe.
Arthur.
Yes.
Did you know?
No.
In 1961, the head of the FCC was Newt Minow, and he gave this big speech where he called television a vast wasteland, and it got a lot of people really mad, because you have to remember, back then, TV was really new, and people still were pretty excited that when they turned the dial, a picture came on, okay? And one of the people who got so mad was Sherwood Schwartz. He said that Newt Minow ruined television, and then he named the skipper's ship the SS Minnow in order to get back at him.
That's awesome. And then Sherwood Schwartz invented Brady Bunch to get back in America.
So I was thinking, if TV is a vast wasteland, then the internet is sort of like space. It's this huge, uncharted territory that if you don't have the right course plotted out...
And you might get sucked down an internet black hole.
And an internet's tricky, right? Because on one hand, it opens up the whole world to you. But on the other, you're missing the real world that's happening right in front of your eyes. I read this book about the internet, and in it the writer talks about being in a coffee shop, working on his laptop. And he says that there's just nothing interesting about watching people looking at their computer screen.
It's like the thrill of people watching has been replaced by the thrill of internet stalking.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned internet stalking. I didn't think you internet stalked. I do it all the time. Who do you internet stalk?
I internet stalk myself. I type in Arthur Jones, my name. The problem is there's one really cool Arthur Jones out there. I can never beat him.
That's not true, Arthur. What could this guy possibly have done?
He was a World War II hero fighter pilot. He was a professional alligator wrestler. He was a film director. He was a champion bodybuilder. He owned a really cool elephant sanctuary named Jumbo Lair, and he invented working out.
But I bet when I go out of town, he wouldn't watch my cats like you will next Thursday.
That's true, Starley. And I will. Wet food in the morning, dry food at night.
Well, you know what I find frustrating about the internet? During the last election, I typed in who will win into Google, and it was a Google zero. It had nothing for me. I feel like if we're going to be living in the space age, we should have a machine that actually is able to tell us everything.
But Starley, the internet's not the magic 8 ball.
At least the magic 8 ball has answers.